This is FYI on your TV, brought to you by Hometown News. I'm Kathy Botham. I've got Teresa Harrison back with me and Jean Gallant. Have you actually been in the studio, Jean? I know you and I did them by Zoom for a few years.
Yes. I've been here in the studio actually for 1 or 2 years, maybe.
Okay.
And then we did 1 or 2 by Zoom, I think it
During
was.
COVID, yes, for sure. With the famous 50-50 draw, we kept going, too.
Exactly, yes, yes.
And we are talking about Heyday. We're
That's
talking about
right.
Heyday in Kemptville. Teresa, you're the president of the Auxilary, the Kemptville District Hospital Auxilary.
Co-president with Liz McPherson.
Okay, and you're the co-chair of the Heyday Committee as well, too?
With Sandy Kelly.
With Sandy Kelly. And Jean, you are the past chair of Heyday?
Yes.
Okay.
The last few years I've been chairing Heyday, and this year just kind of helping out. And Sandy is away right now, so Teresa and I are here.
You get to fill the seat.
I do,
Mm-hmm.
I get
fill
to
the
see
seat.
you again.
Excellent. Now we're talking 65 years this Heyday's been going on, too. This is a huge year. 65 years for the Auxiliary? Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct.
So, 2 celebrations.
And 65 years since we had the very first Heyday.
Right.
Of course, we didn't have it during COVID and whatnot, but it has a long history. I mean, we get kids going in, then they grow up, they bring their kids, then they grow up, they bring their grandkids.
Right.
It's through that history. It's just amazing.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I mean, it started out, where did it start out?
So the very first Heyday was at what is now our curling rink.
Mm-hmm.
And that year they raised over $3,000, which was a lot of dollars in 1961.
Yes.
But it's always been a community event where everybody in the community comes and donates, and then they come back and they buy stuff.
Oh, yeah. People donate their articles, then they come back and they buy it back. So we get, pardon me, we get donations. Let's talk about that. Heyday itself is June 5th and 6th, and drop-off day is June 3rd.
That's right.
correct.
And this is huge because you're just going to do it for 1 day this year.
For 1 day, because for the last 2 years we've looked around at the end of day 1 of donations and said we could run Heyday right now.
Yeah.
And then after the second day when all the donations come in, it's a challenge to find space to display it. And then we don't want to have a lot of leftovers left at the end of Heyday, because if we can't find a place to use those, then we have to pay for it to be removed.
That's right, so
that
you're
cuts into
responsible
our-
for it. Yes, that's right. So we have 1 day of drop-off, which is June 3rd, and we're talking about at the Municipal Center. And so drop-off 1 day. The Heyday itself is June 5th and 6th, and you're going to open a little early, too, I understand, on the 5th.
That's right. This year we're opening at 4 o'clock.
Because you get a big lineup, people waiting to get in here, too.
Yeah. It goes from 4 till 9 on the Friday, June the 5th, and then on the Saturday it's between 9 a.m. and 1 p.m. It closes at 1 p.m. for sure. And that's Saturdays is a really great time to come, because you get the $5 bag. So you get a big bag for $5. You can fill it up.
You get a big,
fill it up with all kinds of things. Yeah, it's wonderful. It's great. It's just amazing what people will donate. They bring in so many beautiful, interesting, precious things, and we have 9 hours to sell it. Like, we have, picture a whole hockey arena full of things, beautiful things, and just packed with bargains. And of course, we've got the 9 hours to sell it, so the prices are low.
Right.
And we like to keep prices low because, I mean, people are struggling right now, right? So, especially children's clothing and footwear and sporting goods, those kinds of things that they need, we try to keep those prices low. Lots of bargains.
Absolutely, and like you say, that there's people, generational, have been coming to this every year to purchase things. You've also got volunteers, generational, that have been coming. You've got 308 volunteers already.
Yeah, it's fabulous.
It is. You
most
need
of
that
the
many.
people who helped out last year are back if they're able to.
308.
And then more. Yeah, it takes a village to run this. It's a very large garage sale, that's for sure.
Well, one of the biggest ones in Eastern Ontario.
And very well organized,
Yes.
because when you go in, we have everything sorted. We've got books, we've got clothing on tables, we've got clothing on racks, we've got china and jewelry, we've got sports, we've got hardware.
Tools, lots of
Christmas.
tools.
Got a Christmas table.
A seasonal
yes,
section,
yes, yeah.
A what have you section, which is all items that don't fit into any of the other categories, boutique, linens, children's wear, children's toys, children's clothing.
Even sport, pet things.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Yep.
Pet clothing and toys and bowls and all that, leashes and that kind of thing. And last year we had horse harnesses, like the.
Oh my.
Yeah. We had some.
Yeah.
Was it harnesses or it wasn't saddles? I think it was harnesses. Yeah.
And if you go every year too, you've got it set up the same. Like you guys are a well-oiled
Yes.
machine. Like you
Yes.
must have put the tables on and say,
Yes.
okay, you're the toys, you're linen, you're the books, and it's the same layout every year.
That's right, so
Yeah.
people are familiar with it. We have a number of raffles that go on.
Yes.
Our 50/50 is always a sellout, so it's a good prize for people.
That's right.
And we also have,
There's a money tree. So it's a tree, it's a fake tree, but lots of leaves, and so we fill it full of money, and you buy a raffle ticket and you win all the money. So
And
that's
you
on
said
it.
the first year of Heyday they made $3,000. You made more than $50,000 last year.
Yeah.
So that's huge. That is a
Yeah.
huge fundraiser and it's for the Kemptville District Hospital
yes,
Auxilary.
all of the money goes to patient care for Kemptville District Hospital.
That's right. That's right. Now you've included an event this year too. It's the history of Heyday.
That's right. So we wanted to mark the fact that it's 65 years since the first Heyday, and we don't do all of the things that they used to do at Heyday. It's changed over the year. Some of the early Heydays, they had somebody that dressed up as a fortune teller,
Oh.
and she would tell fortunes. The early Heydays would have an area where there was chairs that numbered, and you could sit down in one of the numbered chairs. That never cost more than $1 at that time, but they would show a cake and then draw a number, and if you happened to be sitting in the chair with the number, you won that cake.
Sort of like a cakewalk type thing.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So on that evening, Lynn Clifford Ward is going to be working with the history of Heyday that was written by Marjorie Hawkins, who was the first administrator at Kemptville Hospital, and she'll tell us some of the things they used to do at Heyday. For example, they used to sell puppies at Heyday.
Oh my.
First Heyday, if you can imagine.
Oh.
And at the end of her presentation, we will have a draw for 5 different cakes that were our 1960s inspired cakes, and 5 lucky winners will take home
Oh, a little
one
bit of
those
history.
cakes.
A little bit of history. So
Yeah.
when is this event?
So this will be Thursday, May 21st. It's $10 a ticket. It will be at Kemptville Pentecostal Church, and all the proceeds that night will go for the mammogram campaign.
Wonderful, wonderful.
So-
Now, do you want people to get tickets ahead of time, or can you get tickets at the door?
If there's tickets left, you can certainly get them at the door. We do have tickets available at the Kemptville Hospital Gift Shop, which is open Monday to Friday, 9 to 4. And we also have tickets at the Farmers Market on Sunday.
Okay, all right, all right. So once again, our Heyday, our 65th Heyday is June 5th and 6th. It's at the Municipal Complex, and it starts Friday, pardon me, I've got a frog in my throat, at 4 p.m. Now, I wrote down something about you getting in the front of the line.
Oh,
Yes,
Is there, yes?
yes, we have a front of line opportunity.
VIP, front of the line, there it is, yes.
Yes. You just go on Facebook, onto our website, which is KDH Auxiliary on Facebook, and you go on there, and you can be entered into, and you like and follow us, and you can be entered into a draw to be the very first people. I think there's four.
Yeah, there's 4 lanyards.
Yeah, and to get into the arena. So you're in there, the very first people to go in, 4 o'clock on Friday.
Nice.
And it includes a $20 gift certificate for Lil's Cafe. So Fat Less has always been good to allow the auxiliary to use the canteen during Heyday.
Right.
And they always have wonderful pies and cookies and desserts and sandwiches.
All right.
So the winner of the front of the line VIP contest will also have a gift certificate to
Have
use at
something to
Lil's
eat.
Cafe.
Now, you've got some online selling going on as well, too?
This silent auction, we're
A
going to be
silent
doing online this year for the
Okay.
first time.
All right, all right. Some people just aren't, big into crowds and everything like that too. So
Yes.
it's a nice way to, and like you say, you get so many nice items.
We do.
You get
we
so
do.
many amazing nice items. I look over at the jewelry table and the Royal Daltons and teacups and everything. Like those are pretty fancy things you get there too. So yeah, it's
Our
beautiful.
community
Yeah.
is very generous.
Now, June 3rd, the drop-off date, is there a time?
11 to 7.
11 to 7, yes, because I remember before there was big lineups of people trying to get in there and everything too.
Yeah.
So
And we start at 11 because we've got to get our tables set up
Right.
and ready. And then it's, as you say, a fine oil machine. We've got shopping carts, we've got wagons.
Oh, wow.
But we've got those big totes that have wheels on it. Once the items come in, we've got sorting teams, and they just get everything all sorted out, and then it heads off to the appropriate section.
wow. So for more information about Heyday, where do people get that?
You can email us at kdha.heyday@gmail.com, and Heyday is HEYDAY .com, or go to our Facebook page. There's more information there too.
And when are the 50/50 tickets available? Are they available now, or they are?
We sell them at the Farmers Market in Kemptville.
Okay.
Every Sunday between 11 and 3.
Okay.
So we'll be there for the next 3 Sundays. That we were there last Sunday too. And also we're selling them at some of the grocery stores. Linda Carnegie is selling them there, and also at the sale itself. Hopefully, if we have some more tickets left.
They normally save tickets,
Yeah.
but we've in 2023 we had 3,000 tickets and sold out.
Wow.
2024 we did 4,000 tickets and sold out. So in 2025 we did 5,000 tickets and sold out.
Wow, that's
so this
amazing.
year we're doing 6,000 tickets, and,
Wow,
and again hope to
amazing.
sell out.
What is the pot like?
It will be over $5,000.
It's over $5,000. Wow,
Yeah.
that's amazing.
It's
That's
significant. It really is.
Oh.
And it's so well supported. And I mean, tickets are $2 each. You can't, or 3 for $5. I mean,
Yeah.
you can't really go wrong there.
Yeah,
And
good
gives you a great
old-fashioned
chance.
prices too.
Exactly.
I like that. Yeah,
Exactly.
I like
Yep,
that
yep.
too. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like you say, the second day too, you get a bag for $5 and you just fill it
Yes.
up.
Yep.
And then that could be anywhere. You can fill it up at the seasonal table.
Any section that has a brown bag hanging above it.
Oh,
There's
okay.
a few sections that don't participate in that, but if you look around the arena floor, most sections have a brown paper bag above it on Saturday morning. Some of them maybe not at 9 o'clock, but that's your clue, is the brown paper bag over the section.
Once again, you guys are a well-oiled machine too. 308 volunteers. Are you still looking for volunteers?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We welcome anyone who's interested, who would like to help out. We just we never turn away a volunteer. We're happy. We have some areas where, you know, if you can't, like, because a lot of the work is standing on the cement
Yes.
floor, you
Yes.
know, and we do shifts. Like, you know, you don't have to be there all day or anything, but it can be hard on your legs and on your feet, kind of thing. So there are a few areas where it kind of sits down. You can sit down, but yeah, for the most part, yeah, we love volunteers. The more, the better.
Right, right. And they
Yeah.
can just get a hold of you with the same email address?
Sure. kdha.heyday@gmail.com.
Excellent, excellent,
Yeah.
excellent. Have I missed anything? There's so much going on.
Oh my gosh, yeah, no,
That's
it's
it.
fabulous. We
Yeah.
just welcome everybody to come and to see it. There's a long lineup usually on Friday,
Right.
Friday at 4 o'clock at the Municipal Center Arena in Kemptville on Highway 44. But you just be patient. It's a happy lineup.
Yes.
Even if it's raining, people are cheerful and
And it's
happy
not like
to
you're
get
selling
in.
tickets. It's just like people are
Yeah.
walking in. It's not like you have to stop
and you
start,
need to be a
stop,
little
start.
bit patient because we can only allow 500 people
Oh.
in at a time.
Right.
And so we have counters kind of back and front, and we keep a tally on because of fire.
Right,
And we don't
absolutely.
want any mishaps
Right.
or anything. So so you just have to be a little bit patient. But people come in, they go out, and then it's a constantly moving line.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. It's an event. Once you go once, you're hooked.
That's
Oh,
right.
yes.
Yeah, you'll be
That's
coming
right.
back. Yeah, and
Oh, yes.
the case in point, it's going on for 65 years. You keep putting it on
Exactly.
too. It's an event that the North Grenville area looks forward to. So thank you, ladies,
Yeah.
for putting that on and organizing it. I know it's
It's our
a big
pleasure.
endeavor. It's a big endeavor too.
Yeah.
So once again, I've got Teresa Harrison with me and Jean Gallant. Thank you very much from our Heyday Committee and also with our Kemptville District Hospital Ladies Auxiliary.
Thank you.
Auxiliary. It's just Auxiliary. Thank you very much for joining us today. June
Thank you.
5th and 6th. Get out there.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kathy.